Yeah, this your home girl, Arabia Barbosa, number four, which is County, New York. Yo, it is what it is, man. It is what the fuck it is. Been told y'all this Kwame Brown dude nigga ain't shit. He ain't shit, ain't never been shit, will never be shit. NBA, ex NBA player, a failure. He don't even want to deal with his own children. He don't even want to deal with his own fucking children. It is what it is. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. I'm not gonna be up here that long. But Kwame Brown is a piece of shit. He's a maggot on YouTube. He's a maggot on fucking YouTube. This is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa, 914, which is County, New York. I've been under Tommy Sotomayor. When I came to YouTube, I was under Tommy Sotomayor. When Tommy left, we all left, but we came back. We created our own channels. We created our own fucking channels. A shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. I'm not afraid of no goddamn Kwame Brown, sissy motherfucker, faggot, maggot motherfucker. Fuck you. Don't you ever come for a woman you don't know on YouTube. He came for a woman you don't even know on fucking YouTube. Go back in the history of Kwame Brown. Go on YouTube. Go on Google. It will pull up his failures. He failed. He failed as an NBA player. He failed as a father. He failed as a YouTuber. Now shout out to the chat. I don't give a fuck who get mad. I don't give a goddamn who get fucking mad. Now shout out to the chat. It is what it is. Kwame Brown is a failure. He's going after different women on YouTube. Women that are moderators in other different chats. We've seen how he do different women on YouTube. We've seen how he do. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. 914, which is County, New York. I don't give a fuck. The rabbits, I don't give a fuck what the rabbits do. They can do whatever they want to do. They can say whatever they want to say. Talk about Kwame Brown in a disrespectful way and see what happens to you. Now, shout out to the chat. I am never going to be afraid. I will always speak up. I will speak up. I will defend the women on YouTube. Kelly G, moderator. A moderator on another YouTube creator channel. Shout out to the chat. I'm always going to defend Kelly G. Yes. Shout out to the chat. Hey, Crystal. Thank you for coming in. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. I always hated KB. I always hated Kwame Brown. I always hated him. I never liked him. I never respected him. I don't give a fuck what you talk about. Fuck him. He always going after different women on YouTube. He always do that. It don't make no goddamn sense. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. My link is dropped. Anyone want to hit the link can hit it. Except for the trolls. I don't want no trolls over here. You will be vanquished. And shout out to the chat. Kwame Brown. Kwame Brown don't give a fuck about nobody. He don't give a fuck about nobody. He don't give a fuck about the women he supported on his channel or their channel. He don't give a fuck. He disrespect them every time he hit their panels. He disrespect them. A shout out to the chat, and the rabbits know it. The rabbits know it. Sis Rabbit got a man. He over there. He like, Kwame Brown disrespect us. Kwame Brown don't. He not gonna do it. You know why he don't do it, sis? Because you spoke against him. You asked questions. That's what you did. That's what you're supposed to do. A shout out to the chat. But I'm not gonna sit by and let Kwame Brown disrespect a woman on YouTube. A woman on YouTube. He does not know. That woman is a stranger. Why don't Kwame Brown go after the people that stole the millions from him? Merrill Lynch. Why don't he go after them? Why don't he go after them? Go after Merrill Lynch. They stole what? 17 million from you? Bitch ass nigga? And you gonna come from a woman on YouTube? She ain't doing nothing to you. She don't know you. She's a stranger. Now shout out to the chat. Yeah, he attacked this one. He attacked Kelly G. He attacked her. He don't know that woman from a can of paint. That woman ain't did nothing to him. Nobody did nothing to him. Now let's see who's hitting the link. I don't know who that is. You guys show your face. Show your face or get off my fucking chat. Don't come over here. A shout out to the chat. And I'm going to be right here supporting Kelly G, supporting all the women on YouTube that Kwame Brown went after. Why did he go after y'all? Because y'all spoke the truth? A shout out to the chat. He always disrespects brown skinned lady, Moonlight, any other woman he can disrespect. That's what he does. We've been knowing this for 3 years. A shout out to the chat. Hey, shout out to the chat. I'm not going to do no roll call. I'm not going to do no roll call. But it is what it is. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Kwame Brown is a piece of shit. He's a troll. He plays the Squid Games. That's what he's doing for every YouTube creator. That's what he's doing. He don't care nothing about none of y'all. And I know he don't. You know why I know? Because I was under Tommy Sotomayor. 2013 all the way to 2021. Tommy Sotomayor got out of here. But he came back. He hit certain different chats. And shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Tommy Sotomayor told the truth about Kwame Brown. That bitch ass nigga. 7-foot motherfucker. You sissy bitch. Fuck you. And don't you ever come for a woman that you don't know on YouTube. Go and pay your child support. Go and support your children, you dumbass nigga. Go and get your money from Merrill Lynch. They stole 17 million from you, nigga. You failure. You NBA bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you and your whole zombies that ride with you. All them zombies. Garrick, he's a zombie. Biz 101, he's a zombie. Anybody from on the Tommy, not Tommy Sotomayor. Woo! Tommy Sotomayor, yeah, exposed Kwame Brown. Yes, he did. He exposed him years ago. Years ago. And I remember the 3 days Tommy did. 3 days of exposing Kwame Brown. Fuck you, Kwame Brown. Fuck you and your whole family lineage. Your whole bloodline. Fuck you, nigga. I'm the only bitch. Nah, I ain't the only bitch talking about this shit. Yeah, I am the only bitch. The BT 1000. I am Arabia Barbosa. 914 Westchester County, New York. I don't hide. I show my whole face. My whole life. A shout out to the chat. It is what it is. Shout out to the chat. One man, 7-foot nigga. You come from a woman you don't even know on YouTube. You don't know her. She don't know you. She has never said nothing about you, as far as I know. Even she did, fuck you, nigga. You're a failure. NBA failure. Drop shot, no name, off brand, bitch, nigga. Fuck Kwame Brown. And fuck all his zombies over there. I'm saying it. Arabia Barbosa, 914 Westchester County, New York. I don't give a fuck. I don't hide. I don't hide behind a community wall. I don't hide behind my uploads. I don't hide. I do what I need to do. Now shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Kwame Brown, you are a piece of shit. I knew you was a piece of shit ever since you came on YouTube. Tommy Sotomayor ushered you in. He told all of us to usher you in. 3 days after he did that, I already knew. I already knew the truth. I already knew the fucking truth. What the fuck is this? That ain't Kwame Brown. The real Kwame Brown will show up in the chat with a check name behind his black ass. Fuck you. Fuck everything you talking about. Dumbass nigga. Look at everybody you destroyed on YouTube. Look at everybody you disrespected on YouTube. You dumbass nigga. Fuck you. Tommy Sotomayor revealed who the fuck you was. And it is what it is. I don't give a fuck who you send. Send him, nigga. Now shout out to the chat. Shout out to the motherfucking chat. Shout out to the chat. Don't you ever come from a woman. Kwame Brown, you are a bitch ass nigga. I'm telling you. You're a bitch ass nigga. You're a punk ass nigga. You going for women on YouTube for what reason? What is the real reason? A shout out to the chat. I don't need nobody in my chat to say nothing about this dude. I always hated Kwame Brown. Always hated you. Hated you. I don't give a fuck. Shout out to the chat. Kwame Brown is a failure as a father, as an NBA player, as a YouTuber. Fuck him. Fuck him and his zombies. Garrick, Garrick, I see what you doing. Fuck you, dumbass nigga. You ain't got enough balls to get on your own. Get on your own, Garrick. You can't even do it. Dumbass nigga, fuck you. At least Sis Rabbit got a bench. He did that on his own. He had other people going with him. Shout out to Sis for doing that. Shout out to Sis for doing that. Shout out to him. But guess what happened to Sis when he came from under KB's skirts? He had to build his own channel, had to build his own nation, had to build his own everything. Now shout out to the chat. Kwame Brown, you a piece of shit. You used to hide behind other women's skirts. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You hid behind two women's skirts on this YouTube app. Yes, you did. Fuck you. Those women protected you for almost what? 2 years, nigga? Shout out to the chat. I don't know who's in the back chat. Anybody want to hit the link? You can hit the link because I'm going to drop the link again. And you ain't got to be in the back thing going on. You don't have to be there. Only thing you got to do is do what you do. Now, who hitting my link? Let me see. Because you ain't cammed up. You ain't coming over here. If you are not cammed up, in the back of the chat, you ain't gonna come over here. You ain't gonna come. Because I know it's different troll pages coming over here. Now shout out to the chat. I'm gonna wait for the haters to come. Yeah, shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Kelly G. Shout out to Sister T for doing their thing, talking their truth, speaking their truth. I don't give a fuck who get mad with them. I ain't mad with them. Because I know they be telling the truth. Kwame Brown is a piece of shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody else say. I don't give a goddamn what nobody else say about that Kwame Brown nigga. Yeah, I'm saying about you, Kwame Brown, fuck you, dumbass nigga. You all the time you come over here, you disrespect the women on the YouTube channel. I don't give a fuck. You better stop disrespecting. You better stop disrespecting them. Leave them the fuck alone. They ain't talking about you. They ain't did nothing to you. They are strangers on this YouTube app. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. I don't give a fuck what nobody thinks about Arabia Barbosa. You can think whatever you want to think. New York is in the motherfucking house. Now shout out to the chat. Now, I don't know who's in the back chat. Who is in the back chat? No, it's some troll in the back chat. Let's drop down the link again. This is what I do. This is what I do. Shout out to the chat. This is what I do. Anybody got something to say? Hit the fucking link. Hit the fucking link. Hit the fucking link. Hit the fucking link. I don't know who's in the back chat, but shout out to you. It is what it is. I don't know who's in the back chat. I don't have my moderators over here. I don't need my moderators over here. I'ma be me, Arabia Barbosa, 914 Westchester County, New York. And shout out to the chat. 914 Westchester County, New York. We are in the motherfucking house. Shout out to the fucking chat. New Rochelle, Mount Vernon, White Plains, Portchester, Peekskill, Tarrytown, Scarsdale, Bronxville. We are in the motherfucking chat. A shout out to the chat. Shout out to the 5 boroughs in New York. Shout out to the 5 boroughs in fucking New York. So tired of this Kwame Brown nigga. Got some troll page up here, nigga. Fuck you. Because I don't respect Kwame Brown. I think Kwame Brown need to get the fuck off of YouTube. He always talking about these different women on YouTube. And shout out to the chat. It is what it is. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm not highlighting nobody's comment. Now shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. 914 Westchester County, New York. We are in the motherfucking house. I don't give a fuck about Kwame Brown. Fuck Kwame Brown. Kwame Brown can suck a bag of 10 dicks. Go suck a bag of dicks, nigga. That's my dick right there. I don't give a fuck about Kwame Brown. I don't give a fuck about his sector. I don't give a fuck about the people that follow him. All them people that follow him are zombies. All them people that follow him are drop shot, no name, or brand motherfuckers. Drop shot, no name, or brand motherfuckers. And shout out to the ones that got away from Kwame Brown. Shout out to them. At least they did their job. And shout out to the chat. The rabbits, they did it too. Yeah. I don't give a fuck about Kwame Brown. I don't give a fuck about his fucking sector. I don't give a fuck about his channels. Fuck him. He always disrespect different women on YouTube. He going after different women that is moderators on different people YouTube channels. How dare you? You a bitch ass nigga. Bitch ass motherfucker. Bitch ass motherfucker. And I'm saying it. I'm saying it. Arabia Barbosa. Nobody else. I'm saying it. Don't you ever attack a woman that did not do nothing to you. She don't even know you. She don't even know you. But you attacked her. For what reason? What was the real reason? Because you want her to be in your camp? She will never be in your camp. She got her own mind. All these women on YouTube are going against KB, got their own fucking mind. Got their own fucking mind. Now, shout out to the chat. I don't know who's in the back chat, but I cannot go to the back chat because it's going to kick me off my channel. And I refuse to be kicked off. Whoever's there, shout out to you. I hate Kwame Brown. I never liked him, never respected him. I always listen to the voice of Tommy Sotomayor. Tommy Sotomayor told the truth about this nigga. How Kwame Brown tried to pinpoint Tommy Sotomayor to go to a hotel. A hotel. He didn't say the bar. He didn't say the restaurant and the hotel. He said go to the hotel. Why? Tommy Sotomayor is not no gay ass nigga. Now shout out to the chat. Now anybody that want to hit the link, you can hit the link. Because I've been taught this a long time ago. You can hit the link. You can hit the link. You know that doing that thing. Hit the motherfucking link. 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 All you haters, come and hit the motherfucking link. Baby Barbosa will go toe to toe, head to head. I don't give a fuck. My life is done and over. I'm 50 years old, getting ready to turn 51 in a few more weeks. I don't give a fuck about Kwame Brown. I don't give a fuck about his zombie nation. I don't give a fuck about the Bus Life cult. Because we got a bunch of cult members over here. Now shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. You know I'm telling the truth. Y'all all know I'm telling the motherfucking truth. I don't have much people in my chat. I don't need to have 10 million people in my chat. I don't need to have 500 people in my chat. I don't need to have 200 in my chat. I don't care about the numbers. I care about my message. Don't nobody attack none of the women that I respect. Don't do it. Don't do it. If I gotta go toe to toe, head to head with Kwame Brown, I will. I don't have no problem with that. Shout out to the chat. I was under Tommy Sotomayor 2013 all the way to 2021. A shout out to the chat. And Tommy told a bunch of truths on this app. Now shout out to the chat. Kwame Brown, all he want to do is come in and disrespect different women on YouTube. That's all he want to do. And Garrett, the next Jabba the Hutt motherfucker, you dumbass nigga, how dare you disrespect women on YouTube? How dare you? Now shout out to the chat. It is what it is. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to every. I'm not gonna do roll call. I don't do roll call over here. You seen what happened a couple of months ago with them trolls trying to palm bomb me. No, I ain't gonna do that. Now shout out to the chat. 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 I've been here. I've been here. And I had to go against other YouTube creators. I don't mind going against them once again, but I know they are too tired and too scary. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. I don't give a fuck. Shout out to my YouTube creators, my subscribers, my support team, my moderators. Shout out to you. Shout out to the motherfucking chat. It is what it is. I don't play them games. I wear this baseball cap, but y'all see me in my New York baseball caps. Y'all see me in my black baseball caps. You see me in the red baseball caps. You see me everywhere. I show you my whole apartment. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. I'm going to end this live, but the real haters will never hit this link. Oh, they probably do a video and say how ugly I am. Ooh. Shout out to the chat. I am who I am on these YouTube streets. I am Arabia Barbosa, aka the BT1000. I always said I was the BT1000. Don't nobody get it twisted. What I also say? Lucy the Vampire. And shout out to the chat. And the German Shepherd in the motherfucking room. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. Shout out to the chat. The rabbits know me. Everybody know me on these YouTube streets. I've been trying to respect people on these YouTube streets. Been trying to respect people on these YouTube streets. It's not possible. But shout out to the chat. I'm out of here.